Hello, Moto. All right, we're making some progress. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I still have a couple of figures to draw in here. I think I'm already having problems. What are my issues? As usual, is line weight. Oh, well, what's going on there? Could it be this? All right. It is now Tuesday, the 4th of April. And I'm trying to get my... What is this, the 13th page? Ready to rock. Slowly but surely getting there. I've been thinking about sketchbooking again. I think I might have mentioned on a previous video. Sketchbooking still on mind. And so I have one right here. And I don't know. There's a thing on there. Let me go back and add more to it. Most triumphant moment on this doing a sketchbook, I usually put a date on the front. And then I finish a date when I finish it is on the last page. So I think I have this one started. Oh, it didn't have a date, did it? I should probably put there. It wasn't last night, it was the night before, so it was 4/2. I'm using these new LEDs. This is my Kuiko clutch. I had really stopped using the Kuiko. I was like, well, it's just not that easy for me to handle anymore because I've transitioned from moving from the 6-beat LEDs that I was using, which are really too dark, really too soft. That's what I started out with. So all my old sketchbooks were done with 6B, maybe 4B. So that's HB, I think. I believe. I don't know. I'm looking for the lead box that it came in. It's something. And that turned out to be just the thing. Switching up the leads. I didn't even have that much left of the existing lead that was in there. There was like a half inch left. Actually, I saved it because I had to pop it back out, to switch them out. And I'm like, well, there wasn't much left of this anyways. Okay. Well, we almost got one of these guys. Sounding good. There we go. As I said, this will go in the Adventure Awaits anthology, which is going to be in June, the second one we've done this year. We have not yet announced the third one, which will be November, I think. We have part of June, July, August, September, October. It's like 4 or 5 months to get it done in November, I would think. Right. We're starting to get somewhere. 3 more figures. And the thing is, these aren't even the only leather wings that are in the room. This is just the only ones that I could squeeze into the panel. Vex isn't shown yet. He'll be shown at the end. Okay, hang on. I have a lot of extra scripts that I'm not even sure what to do with. I need to figure out where it's going to go. I mean, if I figure at this point, if I just work on just this and Tarzan, I'll probably be for the best right now. But I have like a bunch of other ideas that I want to start putting together as well. Okay, now this is going to be a halo for sure. There it is. Okay. Oh, well, let's combo up there. Oh, dreadful. What happened to here? What happened here? Okay. Now, if this is the sword, then we can put the shadow behind him. Sort of. This is going to be tough. All right. This is one of those where I think. There we go. All right. Looking at this in actual comic book size brings it into perspective a little bit better. But let's go ahead and texture this guy up. All right. Crunchwrap Supreme. Here we go. It's the same deal. Well, wait. I see what's missing. Needs his straps. Okay. Yeah. Okay, looking pretty good. Although once again I lost the halo. I can bring it back a little bit. I'm still reading Silver Age Justice League. And I read the first Dr. Light story is in there. And it's just like, it's a perfect run of comics where it's definitive of what was to become, of it later. It kicks off with Starro, then it's Amazo, then it's Conjaro, then it's a number of weirdos, and then it's Dr. Light, Um, Felix Faust is in there. The Deadly Fingers of Felix Faust. Um, so, and they're written, well, how should I explain it? They're written by Gardner Fox, and they're illustrated by Mike Sikowski, who has um, I'm going to just call it it looks like the Silver Age. It's the Silver Age look, and it's very good, but I think a lot of people who are not used to it would probably not be cool with it. I quite like it. Um, but the stories and the format of the stories is perfect. They all follow generally the same format. Every one of them. The format is this. This is how you do a team book, as far as I'm concerned. And they use the same in the Avengers, by the way. But here's the format. A villain figures out a way to, I don't know, do whatever, take over the world, gain ultimate power. He usually sets 3 to 5 traps. and the Justice League or the team, whoever they are, has to split up and defeat each trap in different combinations. So it'd be like, this time it's Batman and Wonder Woman, and this one over here will be, Martian Manhunter and Flash, or whatever. There are actually quite a few Avengers plots that work the exact same way, and Defenders plots as well. Although I think they were getting better and better. I'm thinking specifically of like I think it's Loki and the Serpent Crown, or some of those other ones. I remember specifically one Avengers issue. I think it's the one that's in How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way, where it's Iron Man, Captain America, and who's the other one? The Vision? I can't remember. Have to split in to find the 3 pieces of the bomb or whatever it is, that are spread across the world. So it's the same concept. And, same with Teen Titans. They do the same kind of thing. Doom Patrol, same way. Um, and it's fine. The other thing that's kind of cool about it, in my opinion, is um, there's no point where they take the characters and they say, okay, these characters are just invulnerable. Like, the bad guys always have some kind of, like Dr. Light had kryptonite light. So he easily defeats Superman. It's like not even a thing. So nobody's ultimately powerful. Everybody can be somewhat defeated at some point. But then the superheroes always come up with a surprising way to defeat the bad guys, whichever way it is. What's another one? There was the Kryptonite Light. Felix Faust used magic, so of course, um, Superman always loses to magic. There's all kinds of stuff like that. It makes me think, oh, okay, it would be possible to do um, a theme book like that. I think that might be kind of fun. I think it was only when you got to like Fantastic Four where they kind of really broke that mold and started doing other things with it. Yeah, I don't like where his hand is. I'm looking at it. How about if I move it back here? Yeah, that's okay. I could leave this figure out completely and it wouldn't hurt it too bad. But it actually doesn't hurt to put him in either. All right, let's go ahead and pull the pencils off one more time. Sort of this cartooning is getting Harvey-esque. Has that sort of Harvey look to it. Mad Magazine or Sergio Aragonés. It's definitely getting very cartoony. Maybe I shouldn't have shown them all with stun poles. I could leave a couple of guys without the poles, but he's already got it right. If I'm like that. Yeah, I can tell I'm phoning it in at this point for this guy. Okay, whoops. Like if we were in color, I think I would just gray these guys out. You wouldn't see them as much. You would note that they were there, but you wouldn't be thinking about them too much. And oh, the other thing I just noticed is I left that guy up in the air, so got to push the back wall back out. We could even leave a cave entrance here. All right, same deal with this guy. There's the sword. Okay, he's a minor detail. All right. Oop. Over on the bubbles. Whoops. Let's do it a little bit thicker. Get a good thick outline. Yeah, let's try it again. There we go. Nope. Where's the hole? I see it. This is the hole right here. And there we go. We could probably do all kinds of other textural improvements. Not sure that counts. Oof. We'll put more texture on the ground and yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to continue working on this. And next I just have these last two panels. And that should be done. Something I could do. Let me just do this real quick. This is an experiment. This is layer 14. Right? Actually, I may do it with a... Yeah, I'll put it on layer 14 so I can erase it. So we have this sort of oval. Now the oval's going to get erased, but on layer 15, down here, drawing guide, perspective, middle, assisted drawing. Done. We're on layer 15, good. Come on now. Whoa. Now keep in mind, this is an experiment. This may not come out looking as good as I hope it will. Right? And then we remove the oval. I think it kind of works. Drawing guide off. All right. Get back to layer 8. And our final two panels are where we begin focusing on Blaze. The next page will be just a combat sequence. I think it's going to be 6 panels of Blaze battling. Might be less than 6 panels. Might be 4 panels. Or 3 panels. I don't know. See what I can come up with. Where we get to see Blaze kind of showing off and showing his battle skills. And then it comes down to a duel with Vex on the next page after the next page. And he's going to get thrown back, and then by that time we have Fang and Celeste show up. And that should take us to the end of the comic. So what am I on, page 13? It's going to be more than 16 pages, because I've got at least 4 pages. So it might be 17, 18, 19, 20 pages, or something like that. We'll see. All right. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Every little bit helps. And I will see you later.